Hey, who wants to see a May book flip through? I know, we're already half through June, but that's okay. This was such a beautiful month for me, and I wasn't able to get a good flip through, so I must show you from my goals, through my day-to-day, through my end of the month review. If you want to see how I planned using the Planner Perfect method in the month of May, then stay tuned. Guys, I'm going to take you through my May planner for all that I had planned and dreamed up. I'm just going to take a little time just to show you through it, just so you can get just a gist of how the method works and how scripting works. This planner was inspired for Mother's Day, and they rise up and call her blessed. Her children call her blessed. So that was something that I really wanted to make sure that was put on this. I just was inspired by mothers everywhere. She blooms through prayer and love, and I just love that. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So in the beginning, you have your Write a Better Story here, and this is just, obviously a calendar where, I just write down everything I got going for the whole entire month, including all my birthdays, cleaning ladies, when I get my grandbabies, all of that kind of stuff. And I just get it all written out. And I always use the notes section for sure. I had goals. I had Mother's Day goals. It took a 2-day spread. I made sure that sucker was planned. I have a whole video on making sure how you plan events for yourself rather than relying on others to fulfill that for you. Check out my video on that. It was actually a live video, so check it out. I went gluten-free for the month of May for my family, and really took the time. I had results down, talked about what I did and how I did it, and all of the whys and what I wanted to do for the kids and everything else. It was at my Abby's 20th. She is 27, so I didn't have to be that, detailed with that. The new baby arrived, my new grandbaby arrived in May. So I wrote down all of my plans on what I wanted to do and how I wanted to be prepared before I actually get the grandbabies and watch them when she goes back to work. So it started on a Friday. So that's when I began my week at a glance, was just on Friday here. And I just moved in. So I'm just gonna kind of scroll through here and show you how I did things. Sometimes they may look a little bit more decorated. Sometimes they won't look like, maybe they'll look like they're more. So it just kind of all depends sometimes, And sometimes I just go and attack my day and I don't care. And sometimes I get a little bit more creative. So I just really, Abby's water broke that day. And it just really was everything I wanted to accomplish and do. Everything. From the moment I wake up until the time I go to bed. There was Sunday, there was Mother's Day. My week at a glance. I love to add pictures from my Canon IV. My new grandbaby. Both grandboys. These are a great way to use tip-ins. This was the baking day agenda on there. Another week at a glance. I don't even know what happened on this day, but it only had just got started and I did not finish it. That happens sometimes, but I love putting in pics. There I was in a really small blow up ball pit. And I just love that pic. that Waylon made me get in. There's my oldest son and his girlfriend. Another tip in. Here I put a quote, "Thou shalt also decree a thing, and it shall be established unto thee, and the light shall shine upon thy ways." Job 22:28. There's my Isabella and my grandson Waylon. Fridays are always pizza night. There's my pizza I made for the family. Here's an extra piece of scrap paper I used to write down more of what I wanted to do that day. That's another way, if you run out of room or need more, it's what I do. But we definitely do supply you with a lot of room to script. I love doing the weather. These are Pura Vida stickers. I really like them. I'll throw those in when I get them with my order. There's my grandbaby. I use this washi tape in the middle to for the morning, late morning, early afternoon, and evening. And my month in review. Thanks for watching.